And good morning, good evening, good afternoon, students and traders. This is Michael, the FXFreedom, broadcasting you live on YouTube and other streaming platforms. This is the professional forex trading course 101. Everybody, how is the sound? Sound okay? All right. Sound too loud. Give me a second, everybody. Better. There you go. Hello Ernesto, how are you? Hello Lynn, how are you? Hi, it's time or there is no sound. Sound check everybody, can you hear me? If anybody would be so kind and type in the chat that you can hear my voice and see my screen. Sound check, sound check. Sound okay, very good, sound okay. Hello Desert Island. Alright everybody, never forget trading is a learnable skill when we learn in the correct way. Also never forget that you are going to graduate from this course. Number one, when you have your chart set up and ready for trading. Number two, you have a strategy in place. You understand why you win, why you lose. And number three, you have a complete understanding on how this market works, so you can analyze the market and make an educated prediction. Hello Dimitar, how are you? Hello Wisdom. Everybody, before we start, the Saturday we have the how to make 5 to 10% in one basket trade. Okay, we have the workshop maximize your profits with basket trading and the US dollar index. Okay, this course is not for beginner traders, but it's perfect for those who are planning to do some prop trading challenges, right? When you need to make 10% in a month or whatever, you know, FTMO, search trader, 5%ers, funded trading plus, and so on and so on and so on. Okay, if you're interested, send me an email or Skype. Okay, we're going to have this Saturday, yes, in one basket rate, 5 to 10%. Okay, if you're interested, everybody, on all of those ones, send me a message on email or Skype. Okay, because we have time to time we have a call to explain a little bit more what is the 11th workshop about. You know, we explain a little bit more in detail what is the Traders Bank, and we explain a little bit more in detail how to build a strategy. Right? Yes, email is down here, educationfxfreedom@gmail.com, and Skype educationfx. Boss, can you show us the, yes, okay, so 11th of March, March 11th, one more time everybody, March 11th, maximize your profits with basket trading and the US dollar index. March 18, unstuck yourself and solve all your traders' errors with the Traders Bank. It's a psychology workshop. Okay, this is also, this for beginners and advanced, you know. This is, March 18 is for you if I know what I should do, but for one strange reason I'm not doing it. Okay, this is March 18. And March 25, it's for beginners only, not for advanced. Hello? Hello Roshan, how are you? What time GMT on March 11th? Dimitar is going to be, let me think about, is going to be, I don't know, it's going to be 11 a.m. Brazilian time. I believe you are 2 hours in front. Okay, it's going to be 11 a.m. Brazilian time. So March 11 not for beginners, March 25 not for advanced. If you are a beginner trader and if you come to March 11, you are going to waste time and money. And if you are an advanced student, you are going to waste time and money on March 25. March 18 is for everybody. You know, if you are stuck, you know, things are not moving for you, you know what you should do, but for one strange reason you are not doing it, you are not consistent with what you do. Okay, this is why the Traders Bank is for. Alright, anyway, send me a Gmail, email on the Gmail, or say hello on Skype. And everybody remember, this is no trading or investment advice, we are here to learn. Hello Julius, how are you? 3 hours difference, thank you very much. And Ernesto, thank you everybody. Ernesto send me, thank you very much Ernesto. Ernesto send us a video how to, everybody, Ernesto send us a video how to delete all of things. Ernesto, here you go on chart, right? Drawings, there you go, drawings. You go on drawings. Drawings, no? I believe it's this one. Ellipse. So this is how ellipse maybe. So this is where we delete all of the drawings, right? Does my plan, am I simply, what is this one too? Oh yeah. Thank you Ernesto. So here you go. You just scroll down everybody, down, 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 down and delete. Right? Scroll down, 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 down and delete, and it's going to delete all of the drawings. Hello Ala, how are you? Ala, you're welcome. Ala, you have a free pass, right? Okay. Once you're in the basket course, you have a free pass for all the future basket courses. Why? Why? Because it's always the same. But if you want to rewatch or ask questions or whatever, Ala, for you it's for free. Okay. Dimitar says thanks. Broto, hello boss, everyone. Broto, you are the boss. Okay. And in the end of this stream, I'm going to have another offer for you, everybody. Okay, in order to help me. Okay. Yes, in the end. Okay, how to trade pivot points in an uptrend. So just quickly, right? What is the pivot point? So this is the pivot point, everybody, in an uptrend. The market's making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Okay, we've learned all of this. So here is the question, everybody. How do you know that the market is reacting to the PP? PP stands for the pivot point. What is the answer, everybody? This is you going long on the 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart, 15-minute chart, daily chart. You know, you are doing fine. The market's making higher highs, higher lows. Alright? So how do you know that the market is reacting to the pivot point? What's the answer? Ala says, okay, thank you so much. No, not for beginners, everybody. Okay? You don't have enough knowledge. No, beginners cannot make 5 to 10% in one basket trade. You don't have enough knowledge, everybody, enough experience. Yes, it's a proven method, but it's not for beginners. Alright? There you go. Don't call me back, you know, then... Oh, I didn't know. I told you. Change in the short-term trend, bounces back. So, Desert Island, better vocabulary, maybe you're thinking the same. So it's not just the retracement, everybody. Okay, so the market does something like this, goes up in here, and it's not just the retracement. Okay, not just the leg down, it's not just the retracement. The market is changing the short-term trend. Okay. Now, how to trade pivot points? Okay, we have a few parts. So let's scroll down in here. Number one, we have the starter trade. Okay, why starter trade, boss? I just invented the name. Okay, you've entered in here, everybody, going long, whatever the strategy. Okay. Fibonacci system, market wave, short-term trend. This is your starter trade. Okay. So how to trade pivot points in an uptrend. This would be your entry, this could be your entry, and here you don't enter. This is a no-go. Okay, starter trade, it's number 1, and okay, so you could have entered here. Yeah, let's not complicate too much, right? So there you go. This is your starter trade. You should not enter in here. Okay, why not? Who knows the answer, everybody? Why shouldn't you enter near the pivot points? What's the answer? Boss, how do you know the market is going to reverse? You are going to wait and see. Okay, now all of you online, you are not beginner traders anymore, you are intermediate traders. So you're going to enter in here and you are going to monitor price action. You don't know where and how it's going to happen. Clara, are you here, Clara? Hedge fund trader Clara, are you here? Too close to resistance? No. Risk reward ratio, possible market reaction to risk, exactly. So don't enter in here, everybody. How do you know? We don't know. It's an area, but it's a risk reward ratio issue. So I'm here. This would be 1 Bitcoin, 1 euro, $1. So I'm going after 2, right? Okay. Boss, how do you know the market is going to reverse at the pivot point? I don't know. But I am monitoring the market and I am predicting. Make sense, everybody? Clara will raise the pivot point. Yes, okay, Clara. So Clara had her first coaching today, everybody. Julius was here too, right? We talked about how not to give back to the market, everybody. You know? So if you enter in here, okay, and now the market's making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and when you see and if you see that the market is changing directions on the smaller time frame, pocket your profits and get out. Okay, everybody, pocket your profits and get out. What if the area was previously identified? Well, those areas are identified previously. Does that make sense? We have those areas from the monthly. Great question, Desert Island. Everybody, some of you, not you, Desert, I'm talking in general, some of you have your chart set up and ready for trading. I gave you a specific homework, everybody. Not Desert Island, I mean everybody. I give you a specific homework that you should have the monthly, weekly, and the daily chart, and the 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart. You should have the support, resist, pivot points on those charts. Okay, so give me a second, everybody. This is how, if I get out of the indicators, if I minimize, we are not there yet. Everybody, your 4 charts, okay, forget about the indicators, we are not there yet. Your 4 charts should be like this right now. Type in the chat, yes, I do have support, resistance, pivot points on my 4 charts. Or type in the chat, no, I don't have support, resistance, pivot points on my 4 charts. It's easy, everybody. I showed you how to do it. You do it on the monthly and then you just clone the chart. You clone the chart and you just change the time frame. So you should have your support. If you want to use it, fair enough. Boss, I'm not going to use it. Okay, not a problem. But if you're going to use support resistance pivot points, everybody, you should have support resistance pivot points on all time frames. So just to answer to the Desert Island, those areas are previously defined. Make sense, Desert Island? So I'm here on the daily, just an example, I'm here on the daily. I'm right now at the, yes, AUD cat. I'm here on the daily. The market is here, but this is visible already and this is visible already. Okay, those areas are predefined already. Alright, open classes, there you go. Ernesto, pivot point from the monthly and weekly, right? No pivot point from the monthly. Can I have the charts only for 16 pairs? Yes, you can. I have support resistance on my charts. Great. Ala says yes, I have it. There, yes, are marked. How do I have 4 charts on TradingView? You need to upgrade, everybody. TradingView, to have the 4 charts you must pay. It's not for free. TradingView allows you only one chart per tab, or 1 tab per chart. Okay, you need to upgrade the package, Clara. Not for free from TradingView. Alright. So how to trade pivot points in an uptrend? Number 1. You start in here. If you see the change in the short-term trend on the smaller time frame, get out, pocket the profits and get out. Alright, now if the market is going to break the pivot point, the next is going to be something like this. The market is going to break through. Okay, so number 1, if you see the market changing the STT short-term trend on the smaller time frame, get out. Number 2, when the market breaks through the PP pivot point, you wait and stay out. Number 3, when the market retests the pivot point, you wait and stay out. So we have this is the third one, 1, 2, 3, and finally number 4, when the market breaks the next CTB, stands for counter trend and break, you continue buying the uptrend. Okay, yes, give me a second. Okay, this is going to go here. Okay, arrow out. There you go. Yes, I have, yes, are marked. How do I have the 4 and come back then go up again? So everybody, one more time. Your starter trade is in here, market making higher highs, higher lows, whatever, right? Here you should not have entered. Don't enter in here. Number 1, if you see the market changing the STT short-term trend on the smaller time frame, market making lower lows, lower highs, get out, pocket your profits. Okay. Number 2, when the market breaks through the pivot point, you wait and stay out. How many of you try to enter at the breakout of something and you've lost, everybody? How many of you tried? You've seen the market making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Then the market did something like this, you know, something like this, and then some of you put the, you know, the buy stop order or something, you know, maybe it was something like this, right? Maybe it was something like this, and you entered in here on the breakout, you know. The price action in between might be either way, you know, this is just an example. How many of you tried the breakout strategy, you know, and once you enter the breakout, the market just did this? How many of you experienced this one, everybody? On the long side or on the short side? Boss, the leftmost black color uptrend is market wave or short-term trend? Short-term trend, Ernesto. Sir, can we use daily Fibonacci pivot point? You can do whatever you want, Mohammed, makes sense? If you are skilled. Okay, everybody, there is no right or wrong on the indicators that you're going to use, system strategies. There is no right or wrong. Yes, you can, but you must learn and understand how they work. Okay, so when the breakout doesn't work, most likely 7 times out of 10, you know, it's near a support, resistance, or pivot point. Wow, right? Isn't this great information, everybody? Boss, can you repeat, please? Yes, sir. When the breakout doesn't work, you know, most likely, not guaranteed, most likely 7 times out of 10, you know, it may, sometimes it's just a false breakout out of consolidation, but also 7 times out of 10, it might be near a support, resistance, pivot point. Lynn, I did earlier breakout entry, but after following you, I stopped it. I do experience it on breakouts. Very good. And this is the reason when the market breaks through the pivot point. So here it made a higher high, right? Higher high. Let's delete this one. We explained the risk reward ratio. So here it made a higher high. You are staying out. Okay, then the market is going to retest in here, you know, it's going to go back on the smaller time frame. You are going to see lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. On the daily, you are going to see just one bearish daily candle. Okay, and finally with the next counter trend line break. Okay, next counter trend line break, and the market start making higher highs, higher lows again. Okay, yes, on the smaller time frame, higher highs, higher lows. So if this is the 1 hour chart, this would be the 15 minute. If this is the daily, this would be the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart. Okay, when the market breaks the next counter trend line break, you continue buying the uptrend. So this is the entry, stop loss goes where? Stop loss goes on the previous low, right, of the uptrend. Okay, don't mix apples with bananas. The lower lows, lower highs, you know, the black one, it's not the market wave. The black one is the short-term trend. This is where Ernesto was asking. The black one is the short-term trend, the red one is the short-term trend on the smaller time frame. Alright? Any questions so far? Boss, sometimes the market gets through the pivot point. Yes, sir. Boss, what if there is no change in the short-term trend? Well, easy answer, right? You continue buying. Make sense? So this is me and Clara. We made some profits. The market changed the short-term trend. We are getting out of the trade. We don't let the market eat all our profits back to zero. You know, sometimes those retracements are shallow. Sometimes those retracements are huge. Okay, we get out and then we recover and we get back in. Dimitar, I have a question about the trend line break. To consider it valid, do we have to wait for the candle to close on the other side of the trend line or just to pierce it? Closed body candle, great question. A valid counter trend line break, everybody, is when you have a closed, not tail, it must be a closed body candle. Okay, so if you see, yes, we've all done this, right? When you see the candle, if you see this kind of candle, you know, and it's still moving, and you enter the market, so this would be in an uptrend, right? Uptrend, something like this. All right. So this might be the whatever daily, 4 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour. When you see this kind of candle, but it's still moving, right? And you enter, and when the candle closed, it's like this: small body and huge tail, huge wick. This is what? Is this a counter trend line break right now, everybody? If the closed body is on the left side, on the downside of the counter trend line break, counter trend line. If the body closed on the left side, right, of the counter trend line, is this a counter trend line break? Yes or no? Type in the chat. Yes or no? Yes, it is a counter trend line break, or type in the chat. No, it's not a counter trend line break. After trend line break, we wait for retest or direct enter. Mohammed, answer according to your strategy. According to your strategy. There is no right or wrong. You must decide if you already enter or if you want to wait for a retest. Fast candle often turn into spikes. Yes, sir. Jordanka says no. Julius, no. Nope. Okay, Dimitar. Mohammed says no. Very good, everybody. So you need to wait for the candle to close. Make sense? Boss, but I'm trading from the daily chart. Doesn't matter. You chose the daily. Make sense? Boss, but I cannot do other ways. I have a job. It doesn't matter. Those are the rules. Those are the rules. You need to wait for the market to break with the body. Dimitar says yes, thanks. Any other questions, everybody? Okay. Yes, always follow your strategy. Okay. Now let's open. If I remember, let's open Canada JPY maybe. Canada JPY. Okay. Everybody, let's open Canada JPY. Hopefully I done my homework. Give me a second. Canada JPY. Okay, I do have my support resistance pivot points. Okay. Now let's go on the, I'm going to clone the chart and indicators out, clone the chart. Okay, Fibonacci's out, 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 out. Okay, everybody, just an example, right? So this is us, you know, on the daily. right? And whatever we do, we are trading some kind of patterns. Agreed, everybody? And remember, the daily chart is just an example. Okay? We pick the trading time frame because all of our reasons and follow our rule strategy. Boss, is the pivot point on hourly time frame true? Is important, just mark the monthly and weekly pivot points all time frame. However, support resistance will be marked on all respective. The answer is yes. Okay, the answer is yes, Lynn. Alright, so here we are. Remember, the daily is just an example. Okay? Alright. So this is the daily, could be the 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hour chart. I see here is a pivot point area. Agreed, everybody? Do we agree that this is a pivot point area? Type in the chat yes or no. Clara, this could be your 1 hour chart. Yes, you are learning a concept. What is a concept, boss? A concept is a rule, a way of thinking and doing that it's applicable on all time frames and all currency pairs. Okay? You are learning concepts. What are concepts? A bunch of rules, ways of thinking, ways of acting, ways of how to. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now, the next candle in here, it's white. Should I bother of getting out? This is my daily candle. This could be Clara's 1 hour candle. Should we bother of getting out? Yes, because you have it from the monthly chart, right? Okay. Next question, everybody. So the next candle is white. Should I bother of getting out? It's at the pivot point. Should I bother to get out? The candle is white? Nope. Next candle it's white. Should I bother of getting out? Check the lower time frame. Not yet. Not yet. Lynn says yes. The answer is no. The higher time frame controls the price action and movement of the smaller time frames. Until those candles are bullish, I don't need to bother. No, exactly. I don't need to bother. No, exactly. So I'm waiting, you know, and I have another candle, bullish, bullish, bullish. Just an example, bullish. See, everybody? Now this candle here, should I bother with this candle? So market went just through, right? What about, maybe, no, sometimes we get in doubt, right? So if I'm not bothering with this white candle, when I see bearish pressure, we didn't learn candles yet, I believe. And what happens now? What now? Should I bother, everybody, going on this smaller time frame? When I see bearish candles, should I bother right now? Close on profit? Not yet. You are not closing anything, everybody. Julius, 1 + 1 + 1 is 3. Don't do anything from your mind. 1 + 1 + 1 is 3. Don't trade from what you think is going to happen. Meaning, don't close your trade from what you think is going to happen. One more time, don't close your trade based on what you think is going to happen. Close the trade from what you see. This is what this concept is about. So now I'm on the daily, Clara is on the 1 hour chart. Me, I'm going to go on the 4 hour chart. Clara is going to go on the 15-minute chart. Okay, so I'm going to go on the 4 hour chart. It could be 2 hour chart, the lower time frame. Okay, so I'm going to go on the 4 hour chart. I'm still here, and I'm still here. Now I'm on the 4-hour chart, you know, and I'm monitoring the market, and bam. Everybody, lower low, lower high. Do we agree that on the 4-hour chart we have a confirmed downtrend? Do we agree, everybody? Do we agree? Thanks was for those words. Not the first time, Julius. I'm going to push your ears tomorrow. Jordanka is going to have fun tomorrow. I'm going to push your ears, not the first time. No, I'm just joking, come on. Just joking, don't cry, I'm just joking. Yes, short-term trend changed. Yes, okay. Now, you must understand that there is no right or wrong. You have two different traders. One trader is going to get out in here. The other trader is going to leave the trade open. Okay? Now, this is the 4-hour chart. Okay? Now, where is the, okay. So, what happens, let's go on back on the daily, right? So, me and Clara, we are out. You can smile till tomorrow. So me and Clara, we're getting out. Just an example. Okay? Just an example. And somebody else is staying still in the trade. Why not, right? Why not? Why not? Somebody could say, okay, if this is going to fall, it's going to fall down to here. It's going to fall down to here. Maybe then it's going to bounce. You know, I'm a long-term trader, whatever might be the case. There is no right or wrong. Okay? Now, from the daily, right? Me and Clara are getting out. Okay? Until in here. And then 1, 2, 3. The market, see everybody, the market reversed, right? Here. So me and Clara, we have some work to do. We are on the 4-hour chart. We are on the 4-hour chart. And or Clara, it's on the 15-minute chart, and from the 4-hour chart, do we have a counter trend line break, everybody? Which is not enough. I'm seeing a counter trend line break, and I'm seeing a confirmed up. Not this one, I need to wait for another one. There you go. Everybody, do we have a counter trend line break and the short-term uptrend? So me and Clara, we went out at the red rectangle, right? Yes, okay. Now, this is the counter trend line. We have a confirmed uptrend. On the next one, we are going to enter again. So we are going to wait, patiently wait, market going down and down. And now there you have it. It's the new one, right? New counter trend line break. So this is where me and Clara entered again. Me and Clara entered again here, going long, right? I entered on the 4-hour chart, Clara entered on the 15-minute chart. Okay. Now we are entering, and let's put a vertical line. Okay, we're entering and we forget about it. We go back on the original time frame. So I'm going to go back on the daily. Okay, this is us. We are here. We did our job. Now where is the blue? Blue. So we enter in here. White candle. I don't bother. Blue candle again. Blue candle. Blue candle from the daily again. Blue candle from the 1 hour again. I'm going to go on the 4-hour chart again. Blue candle, right? And I need to see a change in the short-term trend. The market, I did nothing, everybody. So it was a blue candle from the daily. Do we have a short-term downtrend on the 4-hour chart? Yes or no? Do we have a short-term downtrend on the 4-hour chart, everybody? It was a blue candle from the daily. It was a blue candle from Clara's 1-hour chart. I went for the 4-hour chart, Clara went to the 15-minute chart. Do we have a short-term downtrend? We are just monitoring, right? No, exactly. So no change, no change. We go back. I go back on the daily. Clara goes on the 1 hour. Okay. So this was again. So we go back up, back up, back up, back up, and here we go. Up in here. Blue candle again. I'm going to go on the 4-hour chart. Remember, pivot points are not exactly pivot points are not lines to the pip. Okay, this is not a line. All of this, it's an area. Okay, so I'm monitoring the market. I'm monitoring the market. I'm monitoring the market. Now, do we have from the 4-hour chart high to low, low to high, high to low? Do we have a change in the short-term trend? Everybody? So from our second entry, right? We re-entered here, and the market almost come back all to here, right? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so let's clean a little bit. Clean. Okay, now we are monitoring, right? We're monitoring, and the market goes up and down. How many of you would enter this beautiful counter trendline break, or this beautiful counter trendline break? How many of you would enter in here or in here? Type in the chat, yes, me. Boss, your time frame is the daily, right? In the example, yes, sir. How many of you would enter right now? Beautiful counter trendline break, and the market made a higher high and a higher low. How many of you would enter here? Me too, right? Why not? And if we enter over here with this beautiful counter trendline break on this beautiful counter trendline break, you know, what would happen? Would we win or would we lose? I won't. Liar. Lynn says, I won't. A liar. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking, Lynn, come on. Probably, said Ernest. You said there can be only one count. Sure, I'm joking. I'm tricking you, Dimitar, makes sense? I'm tricking you. Loss. Why? What happened? What rule I didn't follow? Who remembers? Loss. Who remembers? Wrong entry. Who remembers? What does the strategy saying? Margin call. No. Lost big time. Not. But there is a rule that I didn't obey from the very beginning. Exactly. Lynn is correct. Uptrend is not confirmed. This was a premature entry that most of us, me too, back in time, if we are honest, right, I would enter, but I entered prematurely. Lynn is correct. You know, because I don't have a confirmed uptrend. Okay. Desert Island, no trade zone. It's prematurely to talk about the no trade zone. No change in the short-term trend. Exactly. No uptrend, everybody. Make sense? So, me on the 4-hour chart and Clara on the 15-minute chart, we are out. We are staying out and we are just monitoring the market, monitoring the market, monitoring the market. Now, if I see something like this, lower lows or highs, I need to go I don't want to work hard. I'm going to go on the daily. Right? I'm going to go on the daily, everybody. Okay? And this is my, why? Because it's boss, why the daily? Daily, just an example. Clara wants to spend some time with her kids and like me walking the dogs out, you know, we don't want to work hard. Clara is going to go on the 1 hour time frame, I'm going to go on the daily, and bearish candle, bearish candle, bearish candle, whoop, bullish candle. So here would be an example that I go on the 4 hour chart and I need to see a change in the short-term trend, right? So I'm just following the steps, everybody, make sense? So this was a bullish candle but no uptrend, make sense? And there you go. So back to the daily. See how this goes? Out, 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 delete, 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 delete. See everybody? So this was the candle. Now I'm going to go on this bullish candle from the daily and I'm going to back on the 4 hour chart. Okay, I'm going to zoom in. Right, we've learned trend lines. Dimitri Smart says, oh, there is only one counter trend line break. Okay, so from the 4 hour chart moving forward, right, counter trend line break. Do we agree, everybody? Counter trend line break in the market, low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low, low to high, high to low, not relevant. And then I have high to low to high, high to low. This is not a high. So from the 4 hour chart, my next entry is going to be in here. Everybody makes sense? This is my entry on the 4 hour chart. This is Clara's entry on the 15-minute chart. Here is the question, can you do this? It's always the same, makes sense? It's always the same, always the same, it's always the same. Make sense? Now, here is the question. I entered in here and I didn't have a lower low, lower high until up in here. So I had some small profits, but not a lot. And a trader is asking, boss, is there any faster way to get out of the trade? The answer is yes, and it's called indicators. Make sense? Which one? There is no right or wrong, you need to find yours. Okay, everybody? You need to find yours, there is no right or wrong. Me personally, I'm using, it's nothing special really. Okay, and this is the 4 hour chart. Clone chart, everybody. Give me a second. Open template. Not this one. Open template. Give me a second, everybody. Yes, there is no right or wrong. You need to find whatever. Okay, whatever. Somebody's using Island and Ernesto are with RSI. All right, euro dollar. So me personally on JForex, I'm using Heikin Ashi. I'm using the EMA cross, exponential moving average 8 and 21, and I'm using the super trend. Alright, but this works for me. Okay, you need to find indicators that works best for you, for your strategy. There is no right or wrong. As you can see, Island and Ernesto are using RSI. I am not using the RSI. Nothing against, nothing wrong. For my strategy, my way of trading, those are the indicators that I use. All right, let's get to the offer. Okay, everybody. So you have on Dukascopy webinars webpage, you have everybody, you have Forex Course 101 2019 edition, you have Forex Course 101 2020 edition, you have Forex Course 101 2021 edition, and you have Forex Course 101 2022 edition. Okay, if you would like to help me, choose one from the Dukascopy YouTube webinar page, choose one. Okay, choose one, or 2019 year, 2020, 21 or 22. Okay, and collect the concepts, charting concepts, trading concepts, and the golden nuggets. Okay, and when you are done, send it to me. I'm going to give you 1 year of the Forex Course 202 for free. Okay, remember, there are going to be just the 4 of you. You might be doing this for nothing, everybody. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, if you come to me, oh, I just finished collecting your golden nuggets, charting concept, trading concept of 2021, you know, and I'm going to tell you in class, I'm going to tell you, oh, today XYZ trader sent me, so this is done. Thank you very much, everybody. Okay, Lynn, you are working, Ernest is working too. Okay, so if you would like to help me, this is, I need your help. You can collect 2019, but 20, 21, 22. So for traders online, I'm giving you the Forex Course 202 for 1 year for free, right? Okay. Boss, please never mind. Should I consider that price with the bearish candle reach at pivot point and with bullish candle we need not bother, or is the same for all candles? Confused, boss, please help. You bother with the change of the color, bullish or bearish. Okay, Lynn, I'll pick 22. Ernest says, what are you working to on? Okay, everybody, this is the offer, and one last time, don't call me back. Okay, March 11th, if you want to make 5 to 10% in one basket rate, if you are trying to pass some prop challenges like Search Trader, FTMO, 5%, whatever. Okay, this is for you then, not for beginner traders. Okay, if you are stuck, if you know what you should do, you've been around the block for 1 year and a half, 2 years, you've been watching countless videos on YouTube, reading books and nothing changing, the Trader's Bank is for you. Okay, and this one is for beginners. Alright, everybody, see you back tomorrow. Until tomorrow, stay strong and trade for freedom. Don't trade for money. Clara, don't trade for money, Clara. And Julius,